I had to poke him. He was about to fall asleep.
Yep. Good
That's
night.
just wrong.
Hmm.
What do you mean, night-night? Wow. He's messed up.
That's what happens when you get up at 5 in the morning with the dog.
Yeah, I don't get up. Hello, Evelyn, saying hello, friends. Amy saying hi. I love your video together. Thank you. We had a blast. It was so much fun.
Yep.
And I saw this Amy on a treadmill while watching, only 4,500 steps to go, plus 8,000 that I need. Keep going. Keep on going. Because, it is what it is for me at this point. Get it, Amy. Yep. I forgot Carl. He was so funny in the video. Oh, my goodness. Yes, he was. It was more funny here at the house. It was great. Amy said, love you, Evelyn. Hello, good Lynn, 22 QCat. Said, I can't do yours for you. My knee hurts. Well, get off of the daggone treadmill if your knee hurts. You're going to make it worse. Sorry, walking and typing again. Yep. Haven't had a chance to watch your video yet, Cindy. After what the hell tonight? Yes. Well, it just went up today, earlier for members, and then at 5 for everybody else. So yeah, you go get those steps in. Not if your knee hurts. No. I would expect nothing less, Amy. Yeah. Hello, Brenda Foley. Glad you could join us. Y'all are nuts. Yep, we are. We played that magnet game. That was a lot of fun. I think you and Carl both liked it, right? It was fun. So yeah, that it's like I put in the description of the video when I put it up. Community is great. Making lasting friendships out of that community is perfect. It's like, it's great. Good evening, Hail Raisers. Hello, Jeff Foltz. Hey, Evelyn. John Gagan, Gugahan, is here. Hello, Cindy and Guinea Pig.
Hello, everyone.
And so I'll share it to my keto page when it's released to everyone. It should be by now. It was released at 5 p.m. Hi, John. The magnet game returns. I love that when you and Brian played with that. It is craziness. It's really nuts. Hello. 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 So, what was your all's what the hell moments this week? Because I want to know. I know what ours are. I certainly do. Yeah, everyone said that was such a fun game. It's great. And do Lynn. Now, Lynn, where Rick isn't here again yet. He missed last week. He's been late. What the heck? What the hell?
He's not running around.
So, I have a new rebounder that a company sent me to reach out. I am waiting for them to get me the info that I need to do a video on this thing. It's big. Big. And it's like 48 inches across. And it's like the other one I had is about 40, I think.
Yeah.
When Evelyn and Carl came in, they bought it from me. So I had it on Marketplace. And she says, I'll take it. I'll take it. So this one is, it's nice. I said it's pretty big size. But wasn't too hard to put together, right?
No, not really. Pretty easy. Just
And depending on the height of your bed, it should fit under the bed. It folds over and all that kind of thing. Evelyn said, I'm doing a 3-day egg fast right now. I am going to be doing that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. And that is, I love it. I think my what the hell moments occur so often that I never remember any in particular. It's my life. You got to start jotting them down and sharing. Sharing is caring. Mine is bad. Husband came home to runny cat poop. Ew, all over the house. Multiple cats involved. Audrey had it all up in her fur. We had to scrub her in the bathroom and she bit me. Uh-oh. We think they got a bad can of food. Yuck. I'm thinking of starting Monday with Cindy. Yep. Same with me and Lindy and yeah. Hi, Sherry. I'm here at last. I am only a couple minutes late. You are just fine. I'll join you on that next week too. Yeah, egg fast are great. Great. Oh no, poor kitties. Are you okay?
Yep.
What the heck was that? You shaking the fleas off? What?
Yeah, getting the rain off. Look at that. Watching Max too much.
Audrey is hiding right now. She doesn't like to be messed with. I guess not, especially cats don't like baths. So there's that. They don't like water. So you're in deep doo-doo. So we had a hair appointment this morning. And then, of course, we went to McDonald's and got the sausage McMuffin with egg because I love those things. She's listening on her drive home. Hello, Karen. Said hi, Cindy, Brian, and all in the chat. Listening on the drive. Well, hello. I know it was more than one kitty because we found some upstairs and Audrey doesn't go upstairs. Ay, ay, ay. What a mess. Hello, Karen, drive safely. Absolutely, says Evelyn. Donna, hello. I have to go to a meeting, but I just wanted to say hi. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm so sorry. But yes, thank you for popping in to say hi. We will miss you. You, Karen, hit the thumbs up. That's right. You're awesome. Hi, Donna. Hi, Donna. So if you didn't see the video yet, that just came out today, Carl and Evelyn came to our house Saturday night. We had smoked a brisket. We had brisket, and I made a keto cauliflower risotto by All Day I Dream About Food to go with it. And Evelyn brought some delicious keto chow treats, banana fudge, which was amazing, and a toffee, which Evan, you got to put the recipe in the comment section of that video because woo dang,
Oh boy,
it's
it was
good.
good.
But yeah, it's really good. But we had a great time. We had a great dinner. We met them at Buc-ee's because they're doing all kinds of construction out here. And it would have been nuts. So Evelyn rode to our house from Buc-ee's and Brian rode with Carl so they wouldn't get lost. And we sat up till about 1 o'clock in the morning talking, and it was great. It was a lot of soul searching and a lot of just talking and getting to know one another even better. And while Carl was trying to sleep, poor guy had worked all day and then drove the 4.5 to 5 hours to get here. They went through a downpour. It was rough. I'm sure it was a rough drive, but it was really a fun time.
Yeah, it was good.
We got up Sunday. We sat and watched TV. And finally, about 2 o'clock, I got up and made us something to eat. We didn't eat until then. So it was like, wow, it was so just laid back and relaxed. And it was fantastic. And then got the vibration played out. And that was after we played the game. And that was that was, that was so
Hilarious.
funny. It was so funny. It was great. Evelyn says, "Oh my, Brian and Cindy can cook." Egg loaf came out of the oven 5 minutes ago, cooling now. Yep, that'll be in my future next week. Banana fudge. Ooh, yeah, she's got away with. Oh, that's another recipe. Evelyn's got some great ones. I'm telling you, girl, you need to do a cookbook, a keto chow cookbook. There you go. That brisket looked fire. All I did was rub it down with mustard, and then we put it on the smoker. That was it. And it was so good. Heard about your donuts on Keto Chow Live. See, I didn't go on. I missed it. I missed a lot of lives, unfortunately. I need to watch replays. That was Brian's idea to use the classic cake donut for biscuits. And oh my word.
They were good. Yummy.
They were fantastic. I'm currently making something in my stuffware. I haven't used that gadget for so long. Can't wait for it to be done. Now, you know what? I could probably use that. Oh, hell, you're giving me some ideas, girl. I could probably use the batter for the biscuits in the stuffware and stuff them with the peanut butter and jelly. Oh, peanut butter and jelly donut. That would be amazing. Dang. What are you putting in it, Lynn? I think both you guys were tired. Both of the guys. Yeah, Brian definitely. Yeah, he was going to sleep too. Hi, Karen, low carb spin. Hello, everyone. Hi, Sherry. How is Jim doing? Tell him we said hello. Hi, Andy. Nice, Lynn. I love my stuffware. I make taco stuffware. Nice. Hello, Andy. What's a stuffware? Amy. It is like a waffle maker, but it opens up. You fill one end of it, you flip it closed, and then you flip it over, and it cooks on both sides, and you've got stuff filled in the middle. So you put batter down, you put a filling in, and then you put more batter down. You close it, and you flip the whole thing and let it cook. It's amazing. It's a great gadget. Hello, Sherry. Great idea for the stuffware. Never thought about a taco stuffware. I've done so many different things in it when I was using it frequently.
Yeah.
One day I made a savory and a sweet one, and we shared them both in it because they are filling. A waffle maker that you add stuffing to. Yep. Ooh, is right. I listened to Keto Chow Live from last night, and Chris' classic cake donut was not doing well, so it could go away. Well, you know what? I'm going to order. I just told Brian I need to get some. It's like a waffle on the bottom and top, and put taco meat and cheese inside. Yep. You put anything inside there. It's really good. The same as just a thick waffle that has a surprise inside. I just did hamburger, cheese, and onions for this one. Nice. That works. It seriously works. Cream cheese stuffler donuts. Oh, dang. Now, for the biscuits the other day, we had some good jam and butter that we put on them. God, they were ridiculously good. I've made them before. Keto Chow has a drop biscuit recipe on their site. So easy. It's like 5 ingredients. Really easy to make. But you can substitute whatever flavor of Keto Chow for anything. The recipe calls for savory chicken. You can't taste chicken. They're really good biscuits, and I've made them like that before. But I've also made them using birthday cake, which has been discontinued. But we used that for a base for strawberry shortcake, which was delicious. And I mean, you could use Absolutely. Any flavor of keto chow for those biscuits, and so good. They are cool, Amy. He's good. See the wound doc next week. Hopefully he'll be released. Good.
Nice.
Hello, Thomas. Target prime rib. How are you? It's a great gadget, the Stuffler, if you remember to use it once in a while. I totally forgot about it. It's on my counter behind the dish rack next to the coffee pot.
Hmm.
So it's there. All I got to do is move something to get to it. Easy enough, but I just don't always do it. He better not start. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Amy. Keto chow batter with a cheesecake filling would be amazeballs. Yeah. Whew, dang. Hello, Blaze. Think of a Stuffler as a fancy Hot Pocket. Yeah. They're delicious. They no way, two ways about it. Blaze is saying hi to Evelyn. So this week, we talked about the weekend, and it was great. And Evelyn, whenever you want to come back, just let me know. And that's anybody that's close by that wants to make the trip. I mean, it was so much fun having people here. And instead of me just having to look at him or him just having to look at me, because this is it, day after day after day. No, Evelyn, what the hell? How about a sardine stuffler?
Oh,
I ain't
no.
even going to highlight that comment. I'm just kidding. See, Lisa's not here, and Lisa hasn't been here, so Evelyn's going to be bringing up sardines. Ugh. No. Evelyn Lynn says, I put all my appliances away. Don't like them on my counter, so I forget what all I have sometimes. Oops. Keep them on the counter. And Evelyn is laughing.
We have to keep them on the counter. We got no place to put them.
That's right. My cabinets are full. You can ask Evelyn. Andy, you're here. Ask Evelyn about my keto chow stash. Oh, no, sardines have arrived early. No sardine stuffler. You are not kidding. Last time I used the stuffler, I did something wrong. It made a squeaking sound, then blew up. What? Woo, that would have been, what'd you put in it that squeaked? That sounds terrible. I got challenged to another challenge Saturday. I think that's going to be my new thing, accepting dares. You got, what are you doing now? John, you can have mine. Serious? Nope. If you ate one, you'd be bringing up sardines. Yeah, I'd be bringing them up all right. Just the wrong way. I always find to be suspect after all. They are fishy. Yep, they are. No doubt. No doubt. Oh, no, you got to ask her because, yeah, it's not a competition. I believe you. Oh, Thomas. I'm sorry. What is a stuffler? A stuffler is, you know what? Can you just go grab it so I can show them? That'll be easy. Lisa says, oh, I'm here. Sardines and all. Ha, ha, ha. We haven't been around because we've been walking after dinner, but always still around, but got to get my steps in. Well, get mine in for me, would you? Only eggs and cheese, sausage, if I remember, is what Brenda put in it. Getting ready to walk now, said Lisa. Aaron is here. What the hell? I had to chase ducks and geese out of the road. I'm late. It's okay. So this is a stuffler. This gadget here. So I don't know how much you'll be able to see. But it has a little thing here. This opens up and this swivels because you open it up. All right, let me take the comment away for a minute. So anyway, here's a stuffler. See, it even says stuffler. You fill this part up. This has to go down here. If I don't drop it, I'll be good. God bless there. So this goes on here. You fill this a certain amount. You put some stuffing in it. You put some more you put batter down. You put some filling in. You put more batter down. Then you close it and you flip it until it cooks. It cooks on both sides. It's like a really thick waffle that is stuffed with whatever you want to put in it. And it's really, really good and very filling, completely filling. At least I brought up sardines before you got here. Yes, she did. Has anyone had fried duck skin? Nope. They were out of chicken skins. It's probably about the same. I've never eaten duck, so no. Hey there, Aaron. Look at what I've started with that dang stuffer. You know, it's a good gadget. I really like it. I don't use it often enough sometimes. How long has that been around? Well, I first saw it watching Wendy and Harry loving it on keto probably several years ago.
Yeah,
We've had that for a few years. That's great. It's a little like those waffle makers that they have at motels. Kind of, it's like that, but it's not as big. I mean, it's not as big as
Same
one
idea.
of those, but yeah, you fill it and you flip it, and but this is like a stuffed waffle, and it's so good, so good. Yeah, Sherry, but it's way thicker. Yep, because you're putting batter down twice with something in the middle.
Yep.
And then when you flip it, like I said, it just. So do I, John. I miss them. I know she's gone, but I thought for sure Harry would be posting videos. Oh, I was hoping him and Marty would be putting up videos, but you know, I made the apple pie stuffler that 2KK came up with. Very good. I need to make that again for sure. I don't even know if I saw that, but I've made several different ones. I've used Joe's batter recipe before. And in fact, I have that written down on a piece of paper with all of my gazillion recipes that I printed up. I don't own a stuffer, but I own a waffle iron 4-dash, and I made cherry cheesecake chaffles, added cream cheese to the middle. Yummy. It sounds good. It sounds really good. Good evening, Sean. How are you? And yes, did they use the apple pie keto chow, Lynn, when 2KK did that? Probably. I mean, they're in big cahoots with keto chow. Hello, Sean and Michelle. Yes. Sean, that video of you shooting is like, what? It was pretty interesting. There says, hi, evil and good, Lynn. And Aaron, I am going to tell you, I know Dustin calls her that, but this woman doesn't have an evil bone in her body. Not in the slightest. Sean, loved your video at the range. Yeah, it was interesting. Definitely interesting. Aaron. I'm about to fry some ducks. Uh-oh. Hey, Aaron. Okay, so you guys know that I haven't been feeling the best. And it's been probably, I'm feeling better than I was a couple weeks ago. But for about 6 months, I have had intermittent pains in my right side of my stomach. When I first told my doctor about it 6 months ago, she figured, because they come and go, she thought, well, maybe they'll just go away. So I went to the doctor for my checkup last Thursday, and did a lot of blood work, which everything came out good except one thing. And they called me yesterday and they said, one of your kidney test came back 1 point higher than the normal range. She said, I'm not concerned. Just drink more fluid. So I have water. And that was it. But they forgot to do the lipid panel. So I went back yesterday afternoon and got more blood work done just to check the lipid panel. Now, the first time I went to her, and I really like her, when I got my blood work back then, and the lipid panel came back, and my total cholesterol was like 230, 240, and LDL was about 140. These are the only numbers they were giving me over the phone. I said, I don't care about those. I said, what are the triglycerides and HDL, which are always really good? I said, I don't care about the other two numbers. So today I get a call about the results of my lipid panel. And they're saying, the HDL ratio is good. Your HDL is great. Your triglycerides are great. I said, okay. Can I send you the results? Yes, please. Throw them in the mail. They don't even mention the other two anymore because I was like, I don't care about those. I don't. They're not that bad to be concerned about, and it don't matter. It just doesn't matter. So anyway, she ordered an ultrasound on my stomach. Well, I got the call today. My hair is a mess. I got the call today that to schedule the ultrasound, I cannot eat or drink even water after midnight the day before, that's fine. And the whole day before, I have to take a Gas-X pill with my meals. I said, well, maybe I'll just fast all day instead of taking a daggone pill. And she said, well, whatever. And she didn't know what to say. And I said, whatever. So to stay here in Richmond and get the test done in the morning, I can't do it till the end of September. I said, it's already been 6-7 months since this started. Another couple of months ain't gonna kill me. Hopefully. To get me in August up in Lexington, I couldn't get in till 4:30 in the afternoon. So that means going all day without even a drink of water. I can't do that. I have never dry fasted. I don't ever intend to do so. So I said, we'll make it in September. And I told Brian, if I get to the point where my stomach hurts too bad, I'll go to the ER. And Amy, obviously, Amy said something to me earlier about if I get a fever, definitely go to the ER. Well, yeah, but I never have. And it's been going on for months, just very intermittently, but it's a real sharp pain and then it goes away. So it is what it is. And I'm back to talking about the duck. Is the skin good, Aaron? I'm doing good. I'm still a little sore from Monday's workout, so I didn't go to the gym. Yep. You got to listen to your body. Where is Dustin? That's a good question. My husband is like, bleh. Yep. Amy, I've never ate my ducks. I've had what Rick would say. I had duck food yesterday. We went to this restaurant, Better Burgers and More, and I had a chef salad. Yep. He ate most of it. I ate the meat and the eggs and a little bit of the lettuce. He ate the rest of the lettuce.
And that was after eating my all meat omelet.
Yes. Amy, I got your email. I didn't get an email. So weird. I'm having right side pain too. My doctor said, go see the orthopedist for your right side. What? That doesn't make sense. Oh, Dustin had a funeral today. Okay. I guess the stuffer I just made is cat approved. I walked out of the room for a minute, came back, and he had a stuffer hanging out of his mouth. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm glad Max can't jump up on anything. No. Thanks, Cindy and Amy. I have much longer videos. I took the one that I didn't look so bad or look at me for the least amount of time. You are too much, Sean. Oh, wow, Lynn. Yeah, that's crazy. Was that your dinner? It was awesome, Sean. Yeah, the what the hell about this whole thing is how they expect me to go till 4 in the afternoon without as much as a drink of water. And I'm like, nope, not happening. And then the other making me wait till the end of September to get a morning appointment. Like, what the hell? Oh, and here's a good one. We went to McDonald's today, like I said.
Oh, jeez.
We got the sausage and McMuffin with egg, without the muffin. No problem. We each got 3 of them. That's 3 eggs, 3 pieces of sausage, 3 slices of their cheese, which I know it ain't real cheese, but it's okay. I first got there, I had to go to the bathroom. And one of the stalls was broken. The other one was occupied. So I'm waiting. And one of the workers comes out of the stall. This is a big what the hell moment. She said, be careful because the floor is wet. I'm like thinking to myself, would you pee on the floor? You know, there was pee on the seat. She could have peed on the floor. But while I'm in there cleaning things off so I can do my thing, I don't hear any water running at the sink out there. And she goes out the door. She didn't wash her hands. I'm thinking, this is disgusting because she's going to go in and cook food. So I come out, I go to the kiosk to place our order, and I had Brian call this lady out, one of the managers that we know from going there. And I told her about this girl. I said, I'm sorry. I don't mean to complain, but that is just disgusting. Big what the hell moment. We get our food, and I'm sitting there eating. It's not the first time this has happened. There's eggshell in not one of my eggs, but 2. Now, I don't know about you. I don't eat eggshells. I don't want to eat eggshells. So we had soda, and we were getting a refill, and I pulled her aside again. I said, I really don't want to sound like a complainer, and I told her about the eggshells. I said, it's not the first time it's happened. I said, I just don't say anything usually. She said, please say something. And I'm like, it's just crazy. She said, I don't want crunchy stuff in my eggs, so I don't expect you to either. It was crazy. Not unless I put some crunchy bacon in with my eggs, then it's all right. But that was nuts. Another, what the hell? It's just been one of those days. Hey, Aaron, your target practice test video, you did great, Sean. Well, that was my dinner. I guess I'll just have it creamy. Make you another stuff, or keep the cat off the counter. That's what you do. Evelyn, you should have put sardines in it for the kitty. Evelyn. Hello, Terry. Hello, you hailing ketogenic people, of which you are one. Hello, Terry. Hey, Terry. Pray you stay well and the test is good. Thank you, Sherry. Glad to have good news about the lipids, but wish you didn't have to wait till September for the belly check. I know. It's like, but I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to go late in the day like that because I am thirsty all the time. I can go without food for days, but I am thirsty all the time. Yes, and I feel a lump at times. That's not good. And your regular doctor told you to go to an orthopedist for a lump in your side. That's weird. Hey, Amy, we keep ending up in the same spaces. Amy has been frequenting the carnivore spaces. What's happening, Evelyn and 22Q Cat? They are talking, well, Evelyn's talking sardines. And Lynn just had her Stuffler snagged by her cat, which was her dinner. Did you ever see Pinky and the Brain, Cindy? They found a way. I am just saying. No, I didn't see it. They found a way to what? Stuffler cat burglar. That's right. Maybe you don't wake up until noon. Only then could you go without until 4 p.m. How could I stay in bed till noon, Brian?
I don't know.
I mean, I didn't set my alarm last night. And 8:05, well, I woke up sometime during the night with cramps in both of my thighs. And that's because I don't drink the electrolytes, you know. I did then. I got up and I downed about a half a bottle of it. Then went back to bed. I woke up about 7. I'm like, oh, I got time. Her hair appointment was 9 o'clock. Went right back to sleep. This one had been up. Didn't bother to come to see if I was awake at all. 8:05, I woke up, looked at my watch. I was like, dang, I got to get in the shower. I got to get ready to go. And we had to be there at 9. We made it right on time. But no, I'd never sleep past 8:30.
If that.
And there's times where I'm up at 4 in the morning and going to bed at midnight because, you know, I wake up and that's it. Sometimes I can just roll over and go back to sleep. But whew, that's crazy. Sherry says, you were talking about birthday cake keto chow. I'm currently going deaf as I wait for my creamy to get blended. I get that. We had one last night. She wants to know what flavor. Terry says, ooh, just got my creamy out of my storage unit. Can't wait to make some keto chow ice cream soon. You go, girl. That's some good stuff. Yeah, Sherry, it's my cat's birthday today, so I guess he thought he was entitled to that stuffer. Wow. Birthday cake flavor, Evelyn. Have you ever put chocolate flavoring in your birthday cake to make a chocolate birthday cake? I put chocolate collagen in with it. That's good. What are we going to do today, Brain? Same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. All you movie buffs. I don't watch movies.
What did you do today, B?
Cartoons I didn't do much of either. Tom and Jerry. That was about it. Oh, nice one. That's one of my faves. Cindy gave me a couple when I visited. Yep. And the cat just gave me yet another what the hell moment. Haha, my stuffler wasn't up on the counter. It was sitting on the couch. Oops, my bad. Well, there you go. I'm looking forward to you being on my channel as well as you rocking keto, Amy. Cindy is generous with her keto chow because I have so much of it. So I just started a 3rd tier membership, and I don't talk about these often because I appreciate all the members I do have, and I know it's hard for people, but I did a 3rd tier of hail raisers, and as a perk, we're going to do giveaways for the people that are in that level. When it comes up, when I get enough members, and it's $2.99 a month. That one is, yeah. Evelyn saw the amount of stash we have in this house, not just keto chow. There's a lot, and I haven't ordered. I haven't ordered for a while. Anything. My kitties do not get on my counters. They know better. Every once in a while, they try if they think I'm not looking, but learn Well, quick with the water bottle to get off. Squirt, squirt. Yeah. Mice that can climb a table. No. Hey, Thomas, it'll be fun. Yep. Now I have Pinky and a Brain theme song going on in my head, says Sean. No, my job is done. Very generous. She gave me a couple of coconut cream pie, too. I mixed one into egg pudding. Yum. Now, you do know that's not part of an egg fast. Just saying. Well, Thomas, it's my daughter's birthday today, 34. Where did the time go? Ask me when your daughter is in her 40s. And later on, when you're a great grandma, ask then where the time has gone. Trust me, I get it. I never think to mix my flavors of keto chow. Not sure why. So many great combinations. I need to get with it. I have an ice cream in there, a creamy in there that I mixed red raspberry with raspberry cheesecake. The raspberry cheesecake is good, but the raspberry is muted. Red raspberry flavor, the raspberry is prominent. So that's going to be good. And I haven't tried it yet. It's in the freezer. I also made a shake with it. So I might have the shake tonight. I've had 2 meals already today. When I eat in the morning, I am hungry all day. If I don't eat till the afternoon, I'm good. It's crazy. Just had a keto chow creamy made like Terry Least with the thickener and no fat. It was good. Yep. And Sean has upped his membership just like that. Well, thank you so much, Sean. New member. Became a YouTube member. He became a hail raiser. I was shocked at her keto chow collection that was overflowing from a whole closet and a chest. And she said to take some stuff from the other closet of goodies too. So blessed. Have you tried the stuff from the other closet yet? Hopefully they're good. It's, mice would not last in this house for 2 seconds, not with my 3 cats. I would probably die if it was a mouse in our house. And no, I don't want a cat. Thanks, though. I do put those carnivore crumbles in my ice cream, though. The recipe is from Bella's Steak and Butter Gal. They are so good. Now, I had a butterscotch creamy last night. And as a mix-in, Evelyn, I put that crumbly nut and seed bar that I made that just crumbles when I try to cut it. It was really good. I can't wait to, Thomas. I'll respond to your email. Cool. I will look out for it. Cookie crumbles, that is delish. I haven't seen that. I don't really watch Bella much, but I should, I guess. Mine either, Sherry. I have 4 cats. I stayed with my sister, one of my sisters, not Deb, one of my oldest sister, for a period of time when I was younger, for about a month. And she had cats. And they would be crawling on her table, on her countertop. I said, oh, hell no. I would have thrown them suckers on the floor. Sorry. But there's no way a cat is going, no. Should be on the table, climbing on the counters where food is prepared. No. I'm still hoping, and then being in the litter box. No. No. I'm still hoping that one of these days my kids will figure out that they have to be seeing members of the opposite sex in order to have kids, hopefully married first. Yeah, that's always beneficial, but it's not always necessary. My younger son has never been married, has 2 grown kids, and now can't wait to get married because he found the right person. That's the key. You want to find the right person. Sherry's kitty's having mice cream. What's carnivore crumbles? Something that Steak and Butter Gal did, Sherry. Bella. I had bacon grease in my coffee this morning from Papa Carnivore's recommendation. It was delish. Have you ever done that?
No, not yet.
Are you going to try it?
I might.
I am not in love with my cheapy ice cream maker. It makes the keto chow icy. I was expecting ice cream. I'll tell you what, a creamy can have your ice cream icy around the sides. I think, how did you mix it as a shake? Did you mix it as a shake and then use your ice cream maker, Sherry? Evelyn has some good tips on how she mixes her ice cream. And the other one is add a little, when you put it in your ice cream maker, add a little heavy whipping cream, and it should take away some of the iciness. Or allulose will help cut down on the iciness too. 3-ingredient cookie crumble recipe from Bella. It looks easy. Nope, 2 ingredients. What are the ingredients? I haven't made it. Well, that is so hell no here too. No cats counter surfing here. The crap on the paws. Blech. That, exactly. I got, that wasn't the only reason I got out of there, but I was only there about a month. That's the best, Evelyn. I'm ready to go to make another batch. I love easy recipes that are that good. I like easy recipes. The key is to put stabilizer in, let it sit out on the counter for 10 minutes before you mix it. What do you put as a stabilizer? I leave ours sit out on the counter and it's still got iciness around the outside. I put Terry Least mixture of glucomannan and xanthan gum. I guess what she used, glucomannan and I don't know. But I put a half a teaspoon, quarter teaspoon of each. And I leave it sit out on the counter, or you can microwave it for like 30 seconds before it goes into your, but that's a different ice cream machine. I don't know. Amy, you have a creamy. So she doesn't have a creamy. And you don't have to freeze it first because you got to freeze the bowl. And Sherry said, yes, butter and a little heavy cream. And I did use allulose. It should have cut back then on some of the iciness. It's tough because it does get so icy. He's covered up to his neck with his robe when he's eating ice cream. He's like, because it gets cold. It's cold. What the hell? And cheers from Oregon, y'all. Hello, Angel. It's just butter and non-fat dry milk for the cookie crumbles. It turns into cookie crumbles. No sweetener needed. Well, that is no fun. Hello, Donna. You are killing it with the stepping. I'm like, her steps, she's been posting on the Facebook page every day. She's getting her 10,000 steps in. I have not. You're doing way better than I am. Steak and butter gal carnivore crumbles in this video. And Evelyn shared the link for that for anybody that's interested. Hello, Angel and Donna. Glucomannan, xanthan gum, or guar gum are all stabilizers. Or tarragon. Tarragon is too. The whole batch was icy all the way to the bottom. I ate it. It just wasn't ice cream. I think it's because it's mixed with so much water. So like I said, even with a creamy, around the outsides is pretty icy. But Evelyn mixes hers with butter and cream cheese. Evelyn, does your creamy get icy? Especially like around the outsides. I said Sherry doesn't have a creamy, but still. I add eggs to my keto chow creamies and nothing extra like xanthan gum or allulose. They aren't icy. You add eggs. See, that's your fat is eggs. Or do you add butter or heavy whipping cream too? Maybe use liquid allulose, Sherry. That's what I did in my traditional ice cream maker. Interesting. if I add cocoa powder, then I use allulose to offset the cocoa powder. No, not since I put cream cheese in it. Half the fat is butter, half is cream cheese. Lynn, when you're adding eggs, do you also add butter? That's wild. I did use the liquid allulose. I don't know then. I don't know. I would say try using just more more heavy cream instead of the water, maybe. I don't know. I have used heavy whipping cream once or twice maybe for my shakes and or ice cream. I eat my cream with my meals so I don't add extra fat except for the eggs. No butter or anything. It's like a gelato pudding consistency. It's so creamy. I just made up creamies and a couple shakes 2 days ago.
Yep.
And I only used 1 tablespoon of butter for the fat. That's enough to activate the vitamins in the keto chow. Because of the stomach problem, I don't want to up the fat because I think that might have been the reason I was having issues. Sure, maybe not enough. I was using like half a cup or cup per batch of liquid allulose. Holy moly. Plus hers is a smaller container too. She can't fit the whole shake in at once, I don't think. I may try the cream cheese and butter. Not sure I could do raw eggs. See, I've never done that. Liquid allulose is expensive though. I probably paid for my creamy 3 times. Probably if you're using that much per creamy, holy mackerel. I have a little bottle of liquid allulose. I haven't even opened it yet. I know what I do need is some more of the honey, the Choc Zero honey. Or no, Wholesome Yum honey. That's what it was, a Wholesome Yum. Takes a lot to keep it soft. It does. But we left it out about 20 minutes last night before I ran them.
Yeah.
And it was pretty smooth. It was just right around the very outer edge was a little bit icy, but not bad. It's $40 for a big bag. A bag of liquid allulose? What? What you talking about, Willis? Liquid allulose should be in a bottle, not a bag. Unless you're liquefying the powder. Yeah, to make your peanut butter seed bars so good. We had the crumbles on our homemade yogurt. Yeah, I've added some in the creamy last night. It was really good. Once the eggs are frozen in the creamy, they don't bother me at all. I don't drink them as shakes. The raw eggs would probably bother me that way. Used to see all these athletes drinking raw eggs. I'm like, no. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have big bags of liquid allulose with a pour spout. Wow. I had no idea. Canada, they sell milk in bags. Never been there. Don't know. Then he just said what I said to myself, a big bag of what? Yep. Now I have a big container of granulated allulose. I don't even have any powdered allulose. But I also bought a big container of gelatin with Chris making all these recipes with gelatin. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, I believe you. She's going to send me a picture. I believe you. Mm-hmm. I just watched Dr. Elizabeth Bright. She said to spread your fat out all through the day and it should not bother you. I try not to, I don't up my fat much.
No.
Typically, my protein outdoes the fat, and it's worked for me for 5 years now. So, nope, not doing the eggs. I make Chris's butter mayonnaise, but that is as far as I will go with the raw eggs. That butter mayonnaise is really good too. If I'm going to drink raw eggs, I may as well throw a can of sardines. Ew, gross. Brian's going to throw up. My bag of allulose was delivered to my house with nothing but an address sticker on it. It was not in a box or anything to protect it. It's crazy. That's where I was so confused when you were telling me that. It was a bag of liquid allulose. That would have been messed up.
Yeah.
Either way, it's messed up. Oh, Lynn, I am going to slap you. Yeah, I get it. Was that from Amazon, Evelyn? They send things like that a lot these days. No extra box or anything. Yep. Hey, Max. Sorry. Licking the back of the couch. It's like, Sherry, you don't love me anymore. Yeah, Evelyn said, yes, Lynn, crazy. Raw eggs and sardines. You may as well throw them in a blender and mix them in with your creamy, too. Just dare Amy. She'll do it. She'll do it. That's all. That's it. She will do it. She doesn't love you any less either. That's right. That's right. This is one big happy family here. That's right. Bunch of hell raisers. And I love it. I was really raising hell this morning. What?
I don't know. He's out there.
I need something.
He's out there.
Oh. There you go. Family. That's right. Family. You got it right. Yep, Evelyn, that's right. I'm going to have a dare wheel. You spin the wheel, and that's the dare I have to do. Boy, I could take up suggestions to put on that wheel. There's a place near the bottom of your Amazon order where you can ask that they not deliver your item in the original package, Evelyn. Wow, I didn't know that. Show us the piggy salt and pepper. Right here. You notice I didn't put that picture in my video. All right. So y'all know I have all these salt and pepper shakers up here. And my sister said, Deb, she's, I can't believe nobody has ever said anything about the one set that's right behind you in the videos. Literally right there. Well, they're right here now. So, yeah. See, there they are. They're nasty. They're doing the nasty. That's funny. But they were funny. So, see there? There they are. Hello, Brian. He joins us as I'm showing some pigs doing the nasty. That's just messed up. So, change of subject. I was at Wally World yesterday, and they had a whole display of Element. They're selling it in the store now. They're supposed to have redone. Do they have the lemonade in the store? We got to go to Walmart. Did they have the lemonade salt? Because I want to try that. Yes, Amy. She said, oh my God. She's laughing. Keto after dark, making bacon. Good evening, Brian. Oh my God. Yep. Making bacon. Karen, hi there. A little late, a little bit, about an hour, but that's okay. Oh my, I thought this was a family channel. Oh, gee, I never noticed. Bad piggy, Sherry says.
Whatever it takes to get the ratings.
Amy said, hi, Brian. Cindy's getting dirty here.
Mhm.
Nope. Evelyn wanted to see it. She wanted me to show it. It's all her fault. And my sister, finally here, just left a bridal fitting and driving home. It'll be another happy bride because she is good at what she does. Sherry, pig's making more bacon. Can't have enough bacon. That's for sure. Yes, there was a lemonade one. I got to go to Wally World. Amy, I told you picanha was excellent. I know she's been posting about it constantly. Her tri-tip and her picanha. I'll save you some lemonade elements, indeed. Did you order yours, Evelyn? Because I was going to. None of us ever noticed those pigs. We are slow. There's all kinds. It's called a job. So sad. Yeah, I know. Jobs get in the way. Evelyn saying hello to Deb. Yes, it was so delicious, especially if you cook it rare to medium rare. No. Can't be bleeding. Hi, Brian and Deb. Not for me anyway. She showed it just as I joined. Thought she was trying to tell me something. No. You just joined late. That's it. No, Brian. No. My husband is sitting right next to me. No. Order one box, but I liked it. I will order more next paycheck. Gotcha. Yep. Yeah, lemonade is one of my favorite flavors. I might just order unless he wants something different of element. I know you go through them sometime. You've been going through the element.
Well, I haven't had one in a while, but yeah. Have been.
Or who? I don't know. You all lost me now. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. It was a fun weekend. It's been a crazy few days since then.
Yep.
But yeah. Fat fingers, Brian says. Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian. The great
Yes.
band. The instead of who. Oh, man. So there's been some craziness in the world. Hello, you all. Y'all. Hi, Betty. How are you doing?
How's your daughter doing?
Yes. How is Jennifer? So I'm still looking for a babysitter for next week. Week after next.
Oh, man.
When I leave to go to Texas.
I'm fine.
His surgery is Wednesday, next Wednesday. So I'm going to try. I might be on here. He might still be loopy from the anesthesia. We don't even know what time his surgery is next week.
The day before.
We find out on Tuesday.
Yep.
So if it's early enough in the day, I will post a live stream for next Wednesday. He may or may not join us. There may or may not be one. And I still have no one for August 1st. August 8th, there will be none. Because and that Wednesday, unless you want to do one yourself.
Nope. Not
So
doing
the
it.
Wednesday, the first Wednesday of August, there will not be a live stream. August 1st, I don't have anyone. There will not be one on the 8th because I'll be on the way back from Texas. The 12th, I will be on at 6 a.m. with Dr. Kiltz, Dr. Nelson, and Alia Wells. And then back to normal. This Friday, I have Terry Least on again. That'll be fun. Betty said, I'm okay. It's a long story. I might just come over and hear that long story. Sherry said, I'm ready for a nap. I had 2 hours in the pool today and then another hour cleaning up after my swimmy client left. Not sure if my steps because I take off my Fitbit when I'm in the pool. I've been ready for a nap all day today. I was tired. Look up the song Wolf Totem. No, I probably don't want to. I'll let Brian do it. Someone needs to sit on Brian. Because I said I need a babysitter. Who needs to look that up, Sean? What you will be. What? You will be normal. What? 6 a.m. Cindy, as in 6 in the morning. I guess I won't be there for that one. Yeah, on the 12th. On Kiltz's thing. Yes. So I have the 15th booked. I have the 29th booked. Deb, remember you sent me information about Scott Sampson, saying it would be a good one to get on the channel. He's coming on August 15th. Dr. Nelson is going to be on August 29th. So I have no one for the 1st, and I have no one for the 22nd as of right this second. So we shall see. Evelyn, send me those names of those people you were talking about, and I will reach out to them that you were talking to me about this weekend. Please and thank you. Just email me or message me. Actually, message me. See, on the 12th, I watch almost every one of Kiltz's mornings. I know you're in all of them, all the carnivore ones, and I feel honored that you come to ours. I can listen as I get ready for my first day back to school on the 12th. Ugh, school, I get it. I'll watch you later, just not at 6 a.m. You know that. I know that. I know that. Thank you, Evelyn. Anyone interested? Jacoby Sheddick's singer for Papa Roach is singing the song for the band The Who. 6 a.m. I love you, but I am getting up at 3 a.m. I try to wake up at 5 for Dustin and it does not work. I'm not a morning person. I'm not awake at that time. Usually I'm not either. But I said I would do it. Jerry, Carnivore Jerry. So you should ask Cindy on here. I watch Kilts every morning. You see, because you're a morning person. I will have to set my alarm for 5 so I can look halfway presentable by 6. By 5:45. You can ask Evelyn. It wasn't a pretty sight this weekend. Actually, the picture on the video of the 4 of us, I didn't do anything to my hair. It was straight as a board. It was awful. 6 a.m., I'll be driving to work. I'm telling you, I'm so glad I don't work. Anywhere you live, it's harder. It's hard. I'll never make it to Dustin's lives either, Sherry, and I'm on the same time zone as Dustin. He lives down the road. Yep. Ella says, you are always beautiful, Cindy. No, no. But thank you. But no. You all right?
Yeah.
I certainly hope.
And Twitch.
And you all, I see that this new battery next Wednesday really helps because he struggles. And the struggles are real with this thing. It's just crazy. I'll second that. Glad I don't have to go to work every morning. Yeah. I don't even like having to make appointments in the morning. I don't. It's like, why? And then I'm glad. But then again, when I get out in the morning, I want to eat. So I've already said, if I eat in the morning, then, if I'm home, we don't eat till 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Nobody looks good at that time. Whoa. She's talking about you. I do like to get things done early. Yeah, I mean, I do. When I do wake up, I just, most of the time, thankful I don't have to set an alarm to get up. But when I do get up, I check my computer, watch a couple videos, and then I get busy for the rest of the day. So I do get things done. And it's like, do I catch everybody's videos, live streams? Absolutely not. I try to catch the replays. And I thank everybody that does show up for us and does watch the replays and everything else. It's just rough sometimes. I'm up that early, just not ready to be sociable. Oh, whoa. Same, Cindy. If I get up too early, my food clock turns on earlier and then my fast gets all messed up. Yep. Like almost every day between 3 and 4. I should have been a farmer. Yeah. Well, get you some animals.
We have a dog. I'm up at 5, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
I've been trying to get to bed earlier so I can get up earlier and back to school plans. Yeah, you better. I kept you up late Saturday night. Yeah, she's sitting on, I have a sectional. She's sitting on one couch and Carl's next to her and we're talking and he's like, Brian's next to me here. And he's out. It was great. It was so funny. Where did the summer go? There isn't a summer. There's like 2 months. Or it's like when I was in school. Yeah, Brian, it was a long time ago. I already know. When we were in school, Brian, it was, and not this Brian. We got out of school in May and we didn't go back till September. And we had the 180 days of school, but we did not have all the breaks in the middle that school has now. We didn't have spring break. We didn't have all these other things. We did have holidays. We had a week from Christmas to New Year's. That was the only length of time that we were off. But that is so crazy the way they're doing it now. It's crazy. Go to bed at 9 and get up at 4:30. Whew. God love you. It's only 2 seasons, winter and construction. Yeah, you got a taste of that around here too. All the dang construction. The teachers weren't much older than we were. You're right. They weren't. And there's your Max fix. We bring him in from outside. He runs into the door. He doesn't let us pet him. He runs away. Evelyn got to pick him up. Evelyn says, Max. We didn't get snow days in school when we got a 1/2 inch of snow either. We just dealt with all the snow. We didn't get snow days when we had a foot of snow. Who are you kidding? Here in Cincinnati, it was like, no, it didn't matter. Did you have to walk up the hill in the snow both ways going to school? Pretty close. There was a hill both ways. And I did walk to school every day. I had a pupper in my lap too. Max, baby. Oh, I miss Nan. I did. Where'd she go? Oh my goodness, I don't like this. I can't. I didn't see Nan come in. Where is she? I didn't see her. But hello, Nan. I'm sorry I missed you. I didn't see it. I think they're messing with my head with YouTube because it's not on here at all. Do you see it? Brian Demanche. I don't see. Wow. It did not even announce her coming in, her first. Wow. That's crazy.
Snuck
I don't
in
see
under
any
there.
comments from Nan whatsoever. You know, Aaron, if you're still in here, because I haven't seen any from you. I know you said YouTube keeps deleting your comments. There, now I see Nan, unless you all knew ahead of time she was there, because that's the first comment I've seen of hers. I only remember school canceling when we had over 5 feet. Yeah. It was crazy. Late, but I'm here. Hello, Risa. We walked uphill both ways. Buses. Yeah, we did. I lived real close to our school, but there was a little hill going up and there was a little hill coming back. Not a lot, but there was. So I can realistically say yes. I have a puppy in my lap too, Evelyn says. And Betty, she's our neighbor across the street. I'm so tired of construction. I asked the one guy how long until our street is done. He said they have 30 days. It's been a year on the main road at least. Yep. At least, seems like. Just got here. Hi, Nan. We froze to death at the bus stop too. None of this canceling school because it was under 70 degrees stuff. Yeah. It was, there was, I know we've probably talked about it already. But there was a new superintendent of schools in Nashua who came from Texas. And our grandkids were all in school. And it was predicting snow the next day. And he canceled school. We got maybe a half inch of school. And you talk about mad parents. Holy mackerel. That guy got a butt chewing. Woo! Look at 7:14 p.m. All right, let me. 7:14, 7:14. There's a bunch. Nope, it wasn't there. Nope. I'm telling you, YouTube is crazy, crazy. I can't see Risa. She's right there. Hey, Lynn. Hi, Amy. Hey there, Evelyn. I did see her come in. There she is. Yeah, Ohio doesn't have real hills. No, just little ones. I said little. They've canceled all high school buses this year. Budget cutbacks. What? What are they going to do? Walk? Some of these kids live far in the distance. I remember that they never closed school unless we had a blizzard. I lived in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. I lived 1 block from my elementary school, less than a mile from junior high school, a little further to high school. Yeah, I was always close to I was a grade school to eighth grade and then high school. So, we walked all the time. I had a car in high school, but not everyone has one. No buses. Oh my. It's crazy. I remember walking home in over 3 feet of snow. I like the ones that got the sidewalks cleaned off before we were out of school. Yep. I remember one time walking home, I got up to the corner and it was a solid sheet of black ice on the concrete on the sidewalk. And I went right down on my butt. It was like, that's bull.
Mhm.
And that's, I mean, you can't see that crap. It just looked, it just looked like sidewalk. It was crazy. Grew up in Pasadena. My daughter can't get a license because of her dizzy spells and blacking out. I have to get her there. Wow. Is anyone going to try to make it to Coach Bronson and Coach Nat's meetup in Northern Virginia? I don't think so. When is it? I don't think we are going. I was just looking at low carb for better health in Tennessee, and man, that's $160. I'm like, gun it. Plus a night stay at a hotel because we are too far to go back and forth. So we probably won't be there either. September 20th. I don't know, Sean. It's a lot. It's a lot. September 20th, Bob and I are going. That's awesome, Donna. I only saw snow while it was snowing 2 other times before I moved here. First time was when I was 18, and then again some 20 years later. But you saw hail. I would love to, Sean, but I can't during the school year. It's too far without taking time off. It is. It is. Nice. Donna Shell and I are planning on going as well. That's awesome. Pasadena, Texas, that far south when we got snow, ice, they did cancel school because most people don't know how to drive on it. You're right. Deb lives in South Carolina. And when it snows there, they about shut down the whole state still. Hello. Oh, I love you guys. It might be safe here from the severe narcissist that is Papa Carnivore. Oh, Dan. Hello. Glad you came. These days they cancel at the second there is word we are getting any snow. Ridiculous. Insert big laugh here. Yes, I got the hail now. Evelyn, talk the kids on a field trip. Take the kids on a field trip. Hey there, Dan. Yeah, I've been in several groups where Peter's been in there. I can say the only one I ever had a problem with, and it was a comment that was in here, was, and I don't even know his real name, but Carnivore Sensation. He hasn't been back here either. So, talk about he couldn't be in here because there's a bunch of addicts in here. Snow is a really bad 4-letter word here in Virginia. It's a bad word everywhere, but here we don't get much when it does snow, and it's not bad. He has infiltrated every chat. His name is Peter. I know. That's Papa Carnivore. What's Carnivore Sensation's name? I'd like to get him on my channel, find out his story and how much of a food addict he was, or possibly still is, because everything we were talking about must have been triggering him. I remember that. Good riddance to him. We do not need those people. You're right. Oh, Dan. I'm just laughing. Yep. That was crazy. And it was fine. He's gone. So I don't know. What the heck? Oh, yeah, yeah. I would listen if you were to get him on your channel. Yeah, I would love to. I don't know his name. I have to try to find him somewhere. He probably laughed me off. Like, he doesn't have a story. Really? Everybody has one. It's just a matter of how in depth it is. Audrey's out. She's yelling at me. I guess so. You gave her a daggone bath. What is wrong with you? She's mad at you. Hell, she done. I mean, hell, she done bit you. That's messed up. I would have bit her back. No, I wouldn't have. Whoa. Everybody has a story, but that friend is very triggered. Yep. He is. And if he was triggered by talking about food, he's still got a problem and he's still an addict and couldn't deal with talking about stuff. That is one animated kitty you have there, Amy. She is cute, Sherry. She is cute. A little black and white. I mean, it's no shock. I'm not a cat lover, but all of you that are, that kudos. And Evelyn, yes, I am triggered. He's an addiction. I guess he's in the right place. Yeah, he didn't want to be here. Not everyone. You're right, Debbie. Not everyone. If I can go through past the chalk zero that we had left and not touch it for a whole month, things don't trigger me. And no, we weren't talking about you, Dan. We're talking about Carnivore Sensation. I asked you if you knew what his name was. He was in here one day and very rude and left. And yeah, it's not you, Dan, at all. No, he was quite rude. But I want to get him on my channel because I want to hear his story and all that. So I want to, if you know his name, let me know so I can reach out to him. Or if he has a channel, I'll find it that way. I don't know. I know other people have unfriended him on Facebook because he was quite rude. And that says a lot because, it just destroys this whole community. Hello, Christy. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, young lady? He has a Facebook group. Oh, yeah. I know I've got him. I'm pretty sure he's on my friends list. He called us all a bunch of addicts, Dan. Really rude. He was about to be blocked, but then he left on his own. The interview with Dave Mack was awesome. He has interviewed more people than you can imagine. Yeah. Are you talking about my interview when I had Dave on my channel? It was great. He's only been interviewed, I think he told me about 10 times. He's done a ton of interviews, which I told him I haven't been one of them. He still hasn't reached out. But yeah, it was great to sit down with him. He's a nice guy. Anthony Irwin. Interesting. I'll have to find out. Thank you, Karen. Sherry, yes, thank you. He is. I know he is. Like I said, I think he's on my friend list, but he doesn't. I don't think he's in my Facebook group, but I think he's on my friends list. I have to join his group. Sorry, I had to leave, but I'm back. Well, welcome back. You knew we'd still be here, but we're about to end this for the night. It's been about an hour and a half, a little more so. But you guys rock. I will see you Friday with Terry Least. And then next Wednesday is pretty much up in the air. The following one is a no-go. And next Friday, the 1st, anybody wants to come on, you are welcome. Karen, Florida Sunshine, you want to come on and tell your story, young lady? That's a good one. Evan says, good luck with that, Cindy. Yeah. Dave Mack likes to be the interviewer, not so much the interviewee. He was great. When I was asking him backstage before we went on, I said, I have to ask you. I said, how many times have you been interviewed? I said, I just saw where you've done over 1,200. I said, I don't even have 1,200 subscribers. That's funny. But yeah, and I thanked him. I said, I feel honored that you agreed to do this. Dang, I do. Have a great night. I said, Brian, where do you live in Pennsylvania? Yeah, he was good. Karen, what the hell are you waiting for? That's right. Hail. What the hell are you waiting for? Yeah, Karen, reach out to me. I'm serious. If you want to, come on and tell your story. Dan's already been on. He did it. You don't need to be chicken here. We're all fun on this channel. I did right, folks. Good night, Evelyn. Bye, Amy. Bye, Evelyn. Karen's a chicken. No, you're not. You're good. And hail. Before I go, I want to thank all my members. And I wouldn't want to do this without you. StreamYard is going up considerably. And I figure the membership money that comes in will help pay with StreamYard so I can keep these easy to do live streams going. Everything else seems so techy and I don't want any part of it. I pay for it so I can bring people on. They can stream it to their channels if they have one or other social media avenues. And it's been working great. I started a third membership, like I mentioned earlier, but some people weren't here, for $2.99 a month. Once I get enough people in there, we're going to do either monthly or bi-monthly giveaways for that level of membership. And I know money is tight because God knows it is for us. So I appreciate everybody. Absolutely everybody. The other tier, the third tier membership is the Hail Raisers. Of course. What else would it be called? Anyhow, yes, mine is $7.50 a month. I can't stream to other people's channels. Yep. It's crazy the price of StreamYard. Yikes. Yeah. So it does help. This is going to help me pay for it. These levels of membership. And I definitely do appreciate everyone. And always. You all have a great, great night, a great couple days, because I'll see you on Friday.
Yep.
And Brian may or may not be here
Hmm.
next Wednesday. I may or may not, depending on what time
Yep.
his surgery
No
is.
idea. We'll find out then.
But if we're here, if I'm here, we'll bug him. He'll be all right. But I need a babysitter.
No.
Anyway, y'all have a great night.
Max will take care of me.
And I will see you all soon. Good night.
Bye.